Hold up, my man got on them. It was the 3rd of September. Doot. It was a day to remember. Doot. Cause that was the day that Michael Jordan died. What the fuck are those?
That boy say smoother than the ray of light. Ooh. I shouldn't have wore these bitches in the daylight. I know I'm wrong.
Yo, my man got on them. What the fuck are those?
What the fuck are those? You know better.
People, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I had to do obviously you saw that I had the live scheduled for the normal time, midday intervention, Arsenal versus Bayern, a quick look ahead, you know. And I woke up this morning to texts and emails. I'm going to be expecting a call from the hospital, from the doctor at midday. So obviously I'm like, oh, how long is it going to be? There's like, we don't know. So that didn't sound good. So obviously I had to postpone the live or just forget about it. The phone call's finished now though. Do you know what I'm saying? So I thought I'd do a pop-up quickly, just like a quick pop-up live. I do apologize if notifications and things like that never went round. But it's not good news, people. It's not good news, man. They think it's sinister, guys. So as I was explaining to my broski Shane, he rang me actually. Yeah, it's not good news, isn't it? They think it's sinister, guys. They think that it's cancerous. So, but at the same time, it's not like all doom and gloom. Like they think if we can get rid of it early in the new year with an operation, then hopefully there's going to be like no spread and that will be the end of it. So that's kind of how they were trying to explain it to me. You know, again, I've said to them about medical negligence because I had this seen to at the start of the year. But because it went down under antibiotics, they thought it was just a cyst. So I've just been like, just living my life, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like I'll get it removed when I can sort of thing. But now they're phoning me and all of the boom. I'm just like, rah. So my mind's a little bit all over the place today. But like I said, let me big up Shane. Let me big up Vigilante. I think he commented on my post. Let me big up Hendon Guna. People that was messaging me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know how to feel today, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a bit of bad news, obviously. It's like, how do you feel when you get told something like that? But the way the doctors explained it, you know, they said Christmas is mad. You know, if it was if it was as bad as we thought, then you would have been in already to have the operation. So I'm trying to take a little bit of comfort from the fact that they're telling me like early next year, March or April, for the operation. So I'm trying to take a little bit of positiveness out of that. Do you know what I mean? Trying to take a little bit of positiveness. Obviously, like I said, I've just popped up. Big up Wahaha, my friend. Big up Vigilante. I was just literally speaking about you. Big up to you, my bro. You know what I mean? Thank you for checking in. You know what I mean? As always, man. I thought I'd just do a pop-up live quickly, let you guys know what's going on. And try and talk about Bayern and Arsenal quickly because we didn't really do that yesterday, did we? I was meant to do a line builder, do you know what I mean? We were meant to look at some team news. It's very hard to do when we don't have team news. Do you know what I mean? I saw some stuff of Odegaard back at training yesterday, guys. So, you know, I want to speak about that as well. Big up, man. 7 people in the building. I didn't expect it to be, you know, Shane's finished long time. Yeah, I just wanted to pop up and speak to the man them. I wanted to chat to you guys, man. Big up for that, Vigilante. I think I've got that pin now. Really appreciate that. Make sure you're subbing to Vigilante as well, my bro. I think you was playing some Assassin's Creed recently. I was there, man. I was watching it. Big up to you, my G. Big up Wahaha. Sorry, bro. I know, man. But you know me, man. You know what I mean? I try and stay consistent. I wish I could be as consistent as the partner in crime. You know what I mean? 200 episodes without a break. You know what I mean? First and foremost, let me just give that a quick round of applause. Yeah, because people don't give him enough credit. You know what I mean? 200 episodes with no breaks. You know what that tells me as well, though? That tells me that everything's good at home. You know, because they seem to think that us negative gooners, like everything's bad in our life, blah blah blah. Big up to Shane for that, man. Even though I'm about to get cooked later on at 5 o'clock, do you know what I'm saying? I can't because I ain't got a case. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't have a case. I've tried to look quickly. I've got my clip, and obviously Nems is now blocked. So, and he wasn't really a credible, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to get cooked. But like I said, man, big up Shane every time, man. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? 200 episodes, that was amazing. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he got the little shout from Curtis as well. And he gave me a little laugh today on the phone. So, you know what I mean? I can't. Big up to Shane, man. Gave me a little laugh today, which I needed. Because I ain't really had the best of news. I didn't really want to jump on here like it's all doom and gloom. But I want to keep you guys appraised of what's going on. So big up to you guys. Big up to Shane. I can't believe I can't, bro. Look at that. I was just saying it, and man said, like, I can't. I'm probably not even gonna be able to use the soundbite after this. Do you know what I'm saying? So sorry to hear. That's awful. Anything, bro. Get me. We're here, bro. Like I said, we roll with the punches, man. We roll with the punches. I don't really know how to feel at the minute. I don't really know how to feel at the minute, but we'll see. We will see, man. Like I said, we cross bridges when we get there. You know, like with Arsenal fans telling you, "Oh, we're winning the league. We've won it. We've won the champ." Blah, blah, blah. We cross the bridge when we get there. I was trying to watch Dan Potts yesterday, and I got to apologize to him as well because I couldn't do it. It's like you, Christian, and certain other guys. You want to hear people on our side like just big up Arteta. All right, that's cool. Finally, we're in a position where we're looking at it like we might actually do something. Finally, it's only taken 6 years since he's done it the first time. It's only taken 1.3 billion pound, but you know, cool, whatever, you know. And as I keep saying on these shows, people on my side of the fence, we've been right for 5 years, but it's not about being right. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope all of these guys are looking for me at the end of the season. Like, what you saying now, blah, blah, blah. That's what I really hope. Because you know what? That would have meant Arsenal's won. Look at the, oh my days, man. Claire, whatever. What's been going on? First and foremost, I hope you're well. I did respond to you today on X. I haven't been on there a little while. So, like I said, you never need to explain anything to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Your presence is appreciated regardless of this. Do you know what I'm saying? I said, please calm down, and you just went and done it again. And I hope everything's all right, man. I don't like seeing Claire whatever. We're gonna see, you know, we're gonna see my man today. Hold on, I was gonna say, where's all my videos gone? We have to give Claire what she needs.
That's what Michael Olise can do. Olise!
Amazing. Just like the MVP, the financier of the channel, Claire, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Maybe there's a space for views now. Claire loves views. I don't know. Listen, please let that be the only one today. Please, Claire, please. I appreciate you. You know I do. But it's coming up for Christmas. Please save your money. Do you know what I'm saying? Please. You know what I mean? And I ain't got another clip of Elise yet because I've been rolling with the punches, but I promise I will get one. And it's Arsenal versus Bayern tonight. And who am I scared of? It's not Harry Kane. It's Claire's husband. That's who I'm scared of, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Legend, that is Claire. If you got a gift, please say thank you. I don't know if there's anyone left to be given out. Weira 19 or 619 got a gift. The McManus Gaming. And no, this is Jester. Frog in the Well. Is it Frog in the Well? I think it's Frog in the Well. Big up to all you absolute legends, man, that got a gift from Claire, my MVP, my financier. Do you know what I'm saying? The Emperor as well got a gift. they might not even be here. You know what I'm saying? But if you do, you come in here, please say thank you to Claire. She's amazing, and please let that be the end, Claire. Please, no more. Absolute legend, man. No, I just changed my name because people were calling me out for not being a proper Arsenal fan. What? Huh? Nah, man. Listen, we know what you are and we know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You love Elise. I love Elise. Does that mean I'm not an Arsenal fan? I love Saka, but I also want to see him either get better drastically or maybe we need to move him on. Does that mean that I'm not an Arsenal? That's crazy. Please don't conform. You see, that's one thing about me, little old me, nothing special, but just don't follow anyone. Just think for yourself. You love Elise and you let it be low. Let it be. I can't even talk. Let it be known and stand on it. Do you know what I mean? Don't let anyone. I hope you change your name back or change it to Claire Loves Views. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you're well today, man. Absolute legend. Please let that be the end of it. Do you know what I mean? What I'd like for the 5 people in the building to do is maybe just share it out. You know, that would be great. Repost on YouTube, whatever you can do. What despicable bun the butt. Exactly, Wahaha. Come on, man. Come on, man. There's plenty of players that I've loved that play for other teams. You know what it is? It's like, it's even like Saka. That's why everyone compares their players to Saka, because as much as you hate Arsenal, you got to respect the quality. You understand what I mean? You have to respect the quality. I hate Chelsea, but they battered Barcelona yesterday. I was looking at it like, is this the same Barcelona? Like, crazy work. So no one tells you what to do. No one puts Claire in the corner. Not over here. Do you know what I'm saying? So change your name back. You've always got a place and a community over here, and we back you. Do you know what I'm saying? 100%, man. Thank you, Wahaha. How are you anyway? Pretty good, thanks. And I'm glad that you're well. I'm glad that you guys are well. Late Shade Raid. Big up Guna SE, man. How are you today, my friend? How are you today, man? I know the Eagles, yeah. I know the Nigerians didn't qualify. That was mad. I was surprised with that. But I know where you live. So, yeah, because I've obviously just watched this, but I ain't put it on again. Yeah, so you know who you got to rep. You know who you got to rep now, Guna. You know who you got to rep, yeah? Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You know who you got to rep now, bro. You know what I mean? But big up to you, Guna. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, man. I'm okay, and thank you. Listen, please, no more. And like I said, if you need to talk, hit me on X, whatever. We're here for you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let anyone pressure you. You love Elise and change it right back. Do you know what I'm saying? Change it right back. I'm good, thanks, Rans. I'm glad you are, bro. I'm glad you are, man. I'm glad you are today. Big up Dre in the house. How are you, man? He said, Views, be careful when talking about the Arsenal. They'll hit you with a Robbie the Wall. Oh, Lord. You'll have an agenda. Go and have a drink. Do you know what I'm saying, Dre? Bro, you got to be careful what you're saying about Arsenal right now, because obviously we're doing all right. We're top of the league, and we have got the assassins. You know, like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, bro. They just, yeah, you just walk down the street, you just think something bad about Arteta. There's a rain of arrows just falling down on you. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's dangerous to be a bottom gooner these times. You know what I'm saying? But we're here regardless, bro. You know what I mean? I hope you're well, though, bro. I said Robbie the Walrus, you know about Robbie the he's one of the worst. But anyway, hope you're good, Dre. Yeah, midweek militants. I'm sorry, because obviously a lot of people have probably gone on about their day now, where I wasn't on at 12, but we was on the phone to the hospital. Hope you have better luck health-wise. Big up, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. You know what it is? It's like even today I've been laughing, I've been cracking joke. Like my partner in crime has come up with some. I'm not even gonna say what it is, but it's amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? We've been cracking joke today, even though I got told we could be dealing with the big C, but it's like I'm just kind of like that. Like even when I got the lump, I was gonna draw a face on it. I still haven't done it. Like I asked my missus, I asked the kids, they don't want to do it. No, why are you making fun of it, Dad? I'm like, draw a face on it, like Voldemort, like, because that's the kind of person that I am. So negative. You know what I mean? You cross bridges when you get there and you roll with the punches. That's how we've always done it, and that's how we're gonna do it this time. You know what I mean? I mean, if they want to do chemo or whatever, let them carry on. I'm losing my hair anyway. It ain't gonna make no difference. Every time I get a haircut, it's 2-pack settings anyway. that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I can get a style, so bring it on. You know what I'm saying? We're ready. We're ready. Bring it on. I'm feeling all right today. Crazy. It's like when they told me my dad died, it took me about 3 days to cry properly. Like, I swear to God, like, I don't know. It's like, I was just like, you know, sometimes when you get that wee, wee in your ear, like, you can't, I don't know. I don't know. It was just, it takes a while. It takes a while. Man said, well, with the laughing face. I've been through it health-wise, but at the moment, bro, you don't even have to tell me what it is, but thoughts and prayers with you, bro. And at the moment, it's good. I'm glad that it's good. Do you know what I'm saying? And I hope it stays good, bro. You know what I mean? Roll with the punches, man. You gotta laugh or you're gonna cry. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not really on the crying unless it's Island. Do you know? But that was for my dad, man. That was for my dad. Big up to PFC in the building, in the house. Hope you're well today, bro. How you doing, man? Let me know you're good. In the house. Let me know you're safe. How we feeling about the game today, though? You know what I mean? Let's not make it about me. How we feeling about the game today, people? I'm gonna quickly go on Sky Sports Spews. I'm gonna have a little look around because you know what it's like with Arteta. We never get any, we never get any news. He tries to keep everything close to his chest, like they're state secrets, and I just don't understand why. Let me just go back to StreamYard because I see there's more comments. Up the Irish in the playoffs. Hey, what's man talking about? It's just been washed. It's ready, bro. It's ready. Your Island jersey come today. It's ready, bro. The only thing I'm pissed off is that I never got nothing on the back. But I'll buy another one. Fuck it. Do you know what I'm saying? We're ready. We're ready. You know what I'm saying? That's been giving me joy. I was the one saying fuck international football, and now I'm like, hurry up March. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but now it's hurry up March for two different reasons. Do you know what I'm saying? Two different reasons. Big up, man. Up the Irish every time. Big up, my G. Big up. Came today. You know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. We're ready for my club. United need to beat Palace. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I mean, at the moment, it's Champions League football, innit? You know what I'm saying? So I see Parrot on the back. Don't worry, my bro. It's coming. And I think it was it you? It was someone that gave me the site for the 40 because that would have been 90 buff. I paid 60. Do you know what I'm saying? So big up for that as well. Big up for if that was you, I think it was. Big up to you, my brethren. If that was you, love. You know what I mean? Save me a bit of money there. Yeah. But yeah, man. I see City getting beat by Leverkusen at home. That was crazy. I don't know the end result between Marseille and Newcastle. They were 1-0. No, I think they were 2-1 down. Aubameyang. Obama blood clot Yang. He's on the troops charity stream like he don't play football no more. You know what I'm saying? And then he's just banging two past Newcastle. What's man talking about? That was sick. But I don't know if Newcastle came back in the game because I weren't watching all of the football yesterday. I can't lie. Yeah. I think Napoli won. I think Juventus was losing to Bodo Glimt at one point. So, yeah, man, we're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it. Yeah, I linked it. Big up, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, big up, man. That was a good shout, bro, because, yeah, they wanted 90 buff just for the one. PFC, I paid 90 euros for 2 Island jersey. Got one for my dad. Big up. It must have been off the same website, no? I think it's the main one for the island. I don't know, man. But they wanted £90 for one. I ended up paying 60 euros, which is about 55 quid, 56 quid. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Wicked. Official. Big up to Wahaha for that, man. I really like it as well. Big up to Dre. He said, you have a better case stacked up against Arteta out than for Shugna. I do. I don't even have a case. But I'm just like, wow, that one just came left field. I didn't know that I was going to get put in that position for my so-called partner in crime. But I'm sure it will be entertaining either way. It's just going to be like Arsenal against Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to be like a one-way beatdown. But come and see me get beaten down. You've heard the news. Do you know? Come and see it, man. 5 p.m. We will be here for it, man. We'll be there later for the... Yeah, man. I didn't even know you had a Rico. Do you know what I'm saying? Neither did I, bro. And then man said, I hope you got your evidence. I'm sitting there like a drug dealer in a trap house. You get me? A trap house that ain't really working. There's not enough. I can't even afford a lawyer. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he's done it. He's done it good. I can't lie. He's done it very good. I told you about the games master, bro. Shane Scorsese. You got to be very careful. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's done it very good. So I'm about to be like Michael Jackson, you know, like out of my own shit. But it's cool. Maybe we'll fight for the rights. Maybe I can buy them back in the future. I don't know. But 5 o'clock today, people, clean through one-on-one. Suge Knight, Suge Gooner is about to commit a murder. Big up PFC, off an Irish website called Elvery's. Okay, it was buy one. Wow. That's a bargain, man. I should have done that. And then I could have got like maybe the green and the white one. I don't really like the black one. There was a black one I saw. I didn't really, it just doesn't remind me of Ireland, didn't it? But green, white, yeah, mate. But I'm definitely probably, or I'm just gonna have to bring my island top to like Sports Direct or somewhere and get them to put Pirate on the back. Or Benny. Come on. But big up to you guys, man. That is a bargain, bro. That's wicked. And big up your dad as well, man. Up the Irish. Hopefully we can make it there. We've been blessed, really and truly. Yeah, I'm not saying that, Czech Republic's easy, but I'm just saying like it could have been a lot worse. So yeah, we're gonna be there, PFC. We are gonna be there. Big up to Why Not, ramp up, slap up the light. Come on, man, come on. But do you know what it was, bro? It's just a pop-up live, innit? So big up to everyone. If you've got your notifications on and you got a notification, yeah, because I didn't do it at my usual time. But I'll come off the phone now, done a couple things around the house. This ain't going to be a long one either, but I just wanted to cover a couple of things that I didn't do yesterday. A big up Quaja, big up Views Legend, good afternoon, hope you're well, bro. Big up to you. Big up to Why Not as well in the building. That's one of the day ones, man. This one deserves a membership if anyone's going to bloody get one, but Claire's given them out already, and don't do it again, Claire, please. You know what I'm saying? Smash the likes. Big up to you, Quaja. 6 likes. Yeah, it's not gonna, I don't expect a lot, you know what I mean? I just wanted to come on, chat a little bit about the game today, and obviously keep you guys apprised of my situation, and big up to Elijah and Mike's. I was watching a little bit of their live, and Mike's was talking about, you don't need to let everyone know your business sort of thing, and I get that, but I'm just me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you other people's business, I'm telling you mine. Do you know what I mean? So let's just, but I understand his point. But I like to think I like to think we're friends. I like to think we're family. You know what I mean? It don't mean try and call my phone at 3 a.m, but you know the gist that I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm saying? There's Vigilante's gaming link. I appreciate that, bro. If we make it to the World Cup, we'll be in pot 4 for the final World Cup draw. Wow, bro, I just want to try and get through the playoffs. To be honest with you, PFC, the fact that after the Armenia game, I thought that was it. We were just watching it for vibes. Do you know what I'm saying? But you've kept the dream alive. Like, we're in the playoff. Jamaica, another country that, I have blood in. It was all virtually zipped up, tied, done. And then we've ended up in some quagmire, bro. Like, I don't even know what's going on. The man then might not qualify now. That's crazy work, innit? So, but to be fair, and this is the God's honest truth, in terms of all the international teams, it's Ireland, innit? Because I used to watch all those games with my dad when he was alive, because he used to follow, even though he's Italian as well, half Italian, half Irish, he was following Ireland, man. Big up. And like I said, there's Vigilante's link. Please go and click that. I know you guys are subscribed already. Big up Quaja. Come on, G. Big up Views. Big up to you, man. One of the day ones. Hope you're well, bro. Buy back your rights in the future, Views. That's what I'm saying. Nah, they ghost. Yeah, off the pen to paper. Yeah, so I'm just, yeah. But it's a learning curve, you know what I mean? It's a learning curve in business. You know what I'm saying? You always got to have it patterned, and you always got to have it, you know what I mean? I don't know, just as quick as possible, as quick as bouncer. Like as soon as he gets one thing, the next day he's got a shirt with it on it. Okay, like I hate when he says that. I like his marketing, and I think he's good, but I just hate. I love the internet ready, but I just hate when he says Aki, bro. It's like nails on a chalkboard, bro. But boom, he's got caps, t-shirts. Like no one could argue that. You know what I'm saying? It's mad, bro. I'm gonna have to go to what do they call it? Is it customs house? You know, where is it that you register all the business and trademark? I'm gonna have to, yeah, but I ain't gonna win this one. I got no evidence. I got no evidence, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up Quaja, man. Don't worry, views, jury, and Timber is watching tonight. Bloody hell, bro. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully he is. Hopefully, hopefully he's not knackered. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he looked knackered after that Spurs game, but what do we know? What do we know? Quaj is big enough. Why not? 1 a.m. calls only. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anything after that, bro, I'm gonna start asking for addresses. Like we're gonna have to have, like, you know what I mean? All about community settings. Come on, man. Come on. And you guys that are here right now, bruv, you know it's nothing but love. You know what I mean? Nothing but no Diddy. Come on, bro. We don't even have to say that. Although I do say that. I do say pause. You know what I'm saying? Needs to be benched. Views Fury more like, well, boy, I don't even think I could play. You know, the joke is, even though I call him Mr. Glass, yeah, he's probably got better knees than me. So I probably couldn't come on. But yes, let's talk about the game a little bit. I do want to see changes, guys. I do want to see changes. I can't lie. Make a picture of my face, bro. Aki, you know, like this, bro. Aki, you're gonna have to go and follow Jun, bro. You're gonna have to go and follow Jun. Shane Guna ready. Yeah, he's ready, bro. He's got it lined up. He's had it ready weeks ago. And I did try and have a little look, but there ain't Aki, bro. I hate it, bro. I hate it. Even before he tried to make it into a thing, because now that's all he does on his soundboard. Aki, internet ready. Yeah. And it's just like, oh, I hate the Aki one though. The internet ready thing, I love that. But the Aki one, that winds me up. Look at this guy. Look. Come over to Death Row Records. You know, if you don't want V Diddy dancing in the big up to Shane, bro. Big up to you, legends. Big up PFC. Said, I think PSV can get a result against Liverpool tonight. Well, let's talk about it, man. Let's try and talk a little bit of football. Let me bring up Sky Sports Spews. Let's have a little bit of a look at what's going on. Oh, look at this. You can do the change it from cloudy. Yeah. Because what the fuck is this, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Embarrassing, man. Because that was me yesterday, and now this is me today a little bit. You know what I mean? Yesterday, today. Yesterday, today. You see how fast life can come at you? All these donuts. Arsenal's gonna win the league. We're not gonna concede a shot. Since they've said that, we've conceded 3 goals. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. 2-2 for Bayern Munich. Okay. Arsenal's at the Emirates. Do you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If it was 2-2, like, I'd take that. Obviously, I hope we can beat them. I don't want to give up a game, but I'm being deadly honest when I say I'd like to see some changes, though. As much as I've never seen a Champions League in my life, and my dad died before seeing a European trophy, yeah? Not in his life, but a Champions League or Europa, yeah? A modern one, right? Chelsea's the more important game. I'd like to get your opinions on that as well. Give me your opinions on that, guys, please. What do you think's a more important game? Obviously, it would be orgasmic if we can just beat both of these. Dan Pot said on his show, if we beat Chelsea, he's going to start to believe. And I'm not going to lie, if we beat Chelsea, I'm not saying that I believe, but we're heading very much in the right direction, people. Do you know what I'm saying? Now we're talking about serious gaps. If you flop, and the thing is, if anyone's going to flop it, it's us. There's no bigger team in the league that can bottle it worse than Arsenal, in my humble opinion. I just pray. I pray and hope that we just don't bottle it, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's all. That's why for me, it's like the invincible season. Every game, we could be playing Accrington, Stanley. I'm going to be nervous, bro. But I expect Arteta. You keep telling me he's an architect. You keep telling me he's learning. I expect you to learn then. I don't expect to see like a full-fledged team tonight. And I bet we do. That's the thing. This is what we always say to you lot. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. I'll get into a few more of your comments. Big up to PSG again. PSG are gonna put Spurs in a spliff as well. Listen, we obviously rolled them up, yeah. Ali G, you know when he does it with one hand. Yeah, that's what we done to Spurs on the weekend. Was I nervous before the game? You're damn right. Was I over the moon that we slapped them up like that? Of course I was. So when you ever gonna have chess views? I'm gonna have chess when we're holding some trophies. I'm gonna have chess where mathematically we can't be caught. Because I've been here before, heard it all before. You know what I'm saying? All before, bro. 41 years old, bruv. Not 14, not 20. Funny that was the last time we won the league. You understand what I'm saying? So when are you gonna have chess? I'll have chess when we're holding the trophy. And when we're holding the trophy, it's gonna be double D chess. It's gonna be like, who the fuck is this views guy? The toppest of all top gooners. I swear to God. But give me something to shout about. We're not going to shout about one game here, 2 games there. Oh, we're on a great run now. Great. Have we won anything yet? No. So why are we talking like we won the league? Why can we not just take every game as it comes? Calm down. That's what DJB was trying to say on Dan's. Then you got the smug B-Tech Jesus. Like, honestly, he actually irritates me worse than a gal now. He does. You know what I'm saying? All this cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a creatine plank. Yeah, well, if you're going to put a bet on it, who you going to bet to win? It's easy to say that now. And the bookies ain't stupid. How many people are putting money on Arsenal to win the league? They know this is, listen, we'll give you some good odds now. Let's see what the odds are like a lot closer. We might run away with the league, and I hope we do. And I hope all of these guys are proven right. And then I hope they all come over here saying, and I'll be just taking all of it, whatever. I really do. But it's like, wow, man, why do Arsenal fans always just do that one step extra? You was doing so good. You was doing salsa with the with the love of your life, or someone that you really fancy. You want to ask them out, but you got to impress them with your salsa skills or your merengue. And then right at the last minute, you step on her little toe and it's bleeding and everything. Do you know what I mean? That's usually how it goes with Arsenal. And that happens more time than not. So when I say, all right, so what's giving you so much chest this year is just feelings in my finger. We know what it is. We know what it is. But anyway, let's get into some of this. Look, Brazil's highest or brightest talent since Neymar without the baggage. This is this Esther value. I mean, what do you guys think? Mar was like, oh, at Chelsea, we don't usually big up players. Like, what kind of lie is that? Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, Esther Val. I haven't watched him a lot. And even that Chelsea game, I turned it off after the second goal. I just, you know what I mean? What the fuck is this, bro? This ain't even a competition. They battered Barcelona. I'll give them credit for that. But I haven't really watched this Esteval as much, if that's who it is, because I'm not clicking into it. I could be wrong. Big up to Daichi. Big up to Daichi. Look, Forest Late is Gibbs White absent from training. Okay. These injuries are coming for every team, man. And all these dumb top gooners talking about injuries for Arsenal. Spurs had 11. Yeah. So I'm just saying, you always want to use context when it suits your agenda. Where's the context there? Spurs had 11 missing. That's like double what we've got missing. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's stop all of this. WSL apologizes to Tottenham for goalkeeper Barry's comment during cup draw. Or what was it? Another one of those put the kettle on moments. Do you know what I mean? These guys, man. That's what happens when you have fossils on your show all the time. And they're just there because they used to kick ball. And all of that used to make sense before. But when they want something new, then they holler at YouTubers now. Anyway, Bournemouth later, Semenyo returns to training. I mean, what do you think about Semenyo, man? I definitely take. I was saying to get him in summer, forget January, but we ain't buying no one in January. And I don't even think, even if we've got more injuries, I still don't think we'll buy anyone in January. And why do I say that? Because of last January. Anyway, let's get into some of these Arsenal stories quickly. Leandro Trossard, how Arsenal winger won back his skeptics after scoring vital. That, you know what? For once, I'm gonna agree with that. Because I was a skeptic. How many times was I saying, hold on, Trossard scored the goal and got an assist. Martinelli's done the same, but Martinelli looks like he's on fire right now, and you keep starting Trossard. So this was only a couple of weeks ago I was saying this. Yeah, so I'm one of those skeptics as well. Yeah, I'm one of those because I'm like, nah, bruv, this guy, why on earth? You get me? Does he keep starting him? His positioning is all over the place. He never gets the same energy as everyone else. But I need to shut my mouth because the last 3 games that I've watched Trossard play, he's been excellent. Sometimes it's just timing, you know, like what he's 30 now. You know, most of the other team are older. You know, the youngest people in the team is like Dowman and that. Do you know what I mean? So maybe it is the time. But until we lift the trophy, I'm not going to look at the sky and say, oh, look, the stars are aligning. I don't believe in that shit. Do you know what I mean? But big up, man. Big up. Let me just finish this story and I'll get back into the comments very soon, guys. I promise. Trossard has scored or assisted in every Arsenal game this month. Arguably his best spell for the club. What happened last time Trossard was like this, guys? Oh yeah, you rushed Gabriel James back. And then people are like, oh, Moreno's got to play up front because we got no strikers. Like Trossard and Martinelli are not strikers, bro. But now because they never get played in that position, everyone just assumes they're not strikers. Like I said, me and Shane was coming up with teams every week. One that we know Arteta's going to pick, and it was near enough always right. And one that we would pick. We'd always have a solution. Always. But Arteta could never. That's why I was so upset last season, honestly. But anyway, player of the month, it should be Trossard, innit? He has been amazing. And I'm not, and like I was saying, I keep, why is he starting? Why is he starting? Let me shut my mouth. He has been amazing. Still doing a couple of dumb things in the game, but he's doing a lot more good things. Like when people say that he's a big game player, the last month, it's hard to argue with that. I got to shut my mouth. I was calling for Gary Elliott, you know, because he's looking a bit fired up. Funny that though, because what does this all come down to? Competition. Still sharp and still. Have I not been saying this shit for the longest time? Even if, because look what's happened, yeah. Would I have bought Madueke? No, I would have bought Rodrigo, or I would have bought Semenyo, or Lookman, or Wissa, or whatever. But whoever you bought is competition. Madueke has come in, he was starting on that left. So these men are like, shit, we can't just walk into the team. And funny that, innit? Funny that. But anyway, let me just keep reading so I can get back to the comments. He got Arsenal up and running in the North London derby. That was a great goal. I don't care about the deflection either. What a pass from Moreno as well. He's a midfield. Oh no, but he has to play up front because we got anyway. Derby having scored the winner in the one before. And while Eberechi Eze stole the headlines with his stunning hat-trick against Spurs, the importance of another big goal. Remember what I was saying right after the game? I said up until he got yanked, and even you can't really say this man's got a hat-trick and he ain't the man of the match. But to be honest, I was saying Trossard, bro. Trossard. Listen, I'm never wrong and strong, people. I was saying why on earth is this guy playing? Why on earth is he starting over Gary Elliott? Well, that's why. The whole month, that's why. All right, cool. The only thing that I will say though is, can you keep it going? I tell you what will keep it going though is the competition, innit? Not being able to just walk into the team. And that should be the same for everyone. Will it be the same for Odegaard this Sunday or even tonight? Because he was in training, guys, and we're going to get to all of that as well. Let me finish reading. November has been a fruitful month for Belgium international, who has at least a goal or an assist in every Gunners game this month. Oh, to lead Arsenal goal involvements numbers for the cat. Listen, hold on. I got to come back onto thingy just so I can get the, because he needs to get the clap. And we don't mean STIs. We mean like the noise. I was wrong. Arteta, that's why you've been starting Trossard. Has the whole world started falling down? Has my computer just burst? You know what I'm saying? Have I just dropped down dead in front of the keyboard? No. Do you understand what I'm saying? I got it wrong. Why are you flipping Trossard all the time? And we were saying it because when Eze or anyone else is on the left, Arteta's like, move, stay here. When it's Trossard, he can go wherever he wants. But when he's playing like that, you can do whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? Let me just shut my mouth. Let the jury decide the final verdict through a poll views. Maybe you can win the case. Top burner accounts assembled. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I ain't Kevin Durant, but I know, bro. I know. I don't see me winning it. But what's also funny is how many people have gone against man as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the true colors shining. Yeah, it's crazy work. I thought we were friends and that. Oh my days. What have I said, Claire? What did I say? Oh my days, she's doing it again. Please, please, can this be the last one, Claire? You know I love you, man, but please. Can it be the last one? Can it be the last one? You know what I mean? We are going to see Elise tonight at the carpet as well. And he's the guy I'm scared about. Let me know, because people are like, Harry Kane, he always scores against Arsenal. I'm scared about Elise. You know what I mean?
That's what Michael Elise can do. Elise!
Yeah, I showed it until the nutmeg because I think Calafiori, yeah, he played most of the game in the last, even though he was injured already. He was injured when he got to Italy. They didn't play him. They scanned him. They sent him home. Arteta played him for nearly 90 minutes. I mean, I'm not making these things up. It's not like I've woken up and, you know, crack balls and I've just hit a mad pipe and I'm just making up stories. These are the truths. These are the facts. How much do you want to bet Calafiori starts tonight? When it should be Miles Lewis Skelly or even Hincapi, and play Mosquera and Saliba. We've seen that before. Play Ben White. Unless you play all of your first team players, you try and blitz them in the first half an hour and then start taking off people. That's the only thing I'm gonna accept. But like I said, there's players that shouldn't be starting tonight. Big up Claire, man. Beg you up, man. Honestly, you don't have to do that. The financier of the show, people, man, absolute legend. And if you want it, yeah, let's have a look now. Let's have a look, because last time I looked, it was who got the membership. If you got a membership, please thank Claire, absolute legend. Why is it not showing me who got the memberships now? It did last time. Hold on. So Hish, someone called Hish got a membership. Imran, Dominic Fuller, Footy Chats, big up, and Mike Adams, big up to you, legends. Please make sure that you thank my partner in crime, the financier of the show, Claire Loves Views. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's people in the chat that are not getting them. That's crazy. That's wow, but that's what YouTube's on. That's what they're doing, guys. That's what they're doing. I'm just gonna try and find my place in the comments. I'll finish this article and we'll get back into it, because I also want to we'll do a little line builder before we get out of here, because I didn't do it yesterday, did I? I spoke about it. Big up Kwaja. Arsenal, Bayern Munich combined 11. Neuer, Timber, Saliba, Upamecano, MLS, Kimmich. I thought there might be a chance we could get him this season, but Rice, Elise, Trossard, Saka, Kane. I like that. I like it a lot. Why are you going fast? Are you blind? Who, me? I might be. Oh no, that's the don't go anywhere. Is it that? See, my mind's all over the place, guys, and obviously, yeah, I just had to smoke half a big spliff and I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna come live, because I don't need to think about all of them things there. But let me finish this, man. Please hit the like, please subscribe. Imagine we're so close to 2,300, you know. We're like so close. I'm on 2,293. I need 7 of you legends. Make a burner account. Don't make me make a burner account. I'm so close to 2,300, man. And to be honest, I thought I'd be a bit further by now, but hey, you guys are legends, man, and keep it coming. Please keep it coming. Let me just quickly finish this as well. 2 goals and 3 assists in his last 4 games. Trossard has emerged the mainstay on the left-hand side. The mainstay. Arteta, I'll shut my mouth. You saw it, I didn't. Why is Shartinelli? But then he got himself injured again anyway. So, but anyway, Trossard has been doing the damn thing. No two ways about it. who has helped Arsenal keep consistent in their title charge. You know, but it was all over against Sunderland. But I'm like, look, we're drawing games. We can't draw games. We have to take advantage. The weekend that's just gone, I don't think there's been a better weekend. Well, no, that it could have been perfect. If Chelsea drew or lost, that would have been the best weekend ever in football. Do you know what I mean? But it weren't. But it was nearly. You know what I mean? It was nearly so close. Sunday's North London derby opened at a clever run and finish from Mikel Merino's smart pass. Everyone was like, "Who done that pass? Who done that pass?" Mikel Merino. And even though he is the Spanish earthworm, Jim, you're a midfielder. You can do the false nine thing every now and again, but you're a midfielder. Is there a place for you in our midfield? I'm not sure there is. Maybe when the game's won. I don't know, man. I don't know. But false nine, you've definitely made that position your own. But then again, I look at you sometimes and you remind me of Havertz. There's a lot of bullshit that you're doing in the game on the floor, getting out muscle, but then you'll pull off one little thing and that's all people remember, innit? You know, like the Men in Black thing. But listen, I'm not trying to diss him. That pass was amazing. And this guy, Kung Fu Panda, younger than me and got more grays than me. Do you know what I mean? Younger than me and's got bigger bags than me. Make it make sense. But I don't give a shit. If you stay awake for the rest of your life, keep playing like this, please. Leandro, take a bow, son. Do you know what I'm saying? And I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. And I've got no problem saying that. There have been plenty since his move from Brighton nearly 3 years ago. Take Arsenal's next two games, gargantuan ones in Munich and at home and Chelsea away. 2 seasons ago, Trossard scored him, but he's a big game player. And I'm like, what are you talking? I see it now. Yeah, I was seeing a rabbit before. I see the duck now. In terms of Arsenal's whole play style, I'm still seeing a rabbit. But with Trossard, I'm like, wow. But you know what? With Trossard, he goes through these patches. He just needs to be consistent. And then he might even hold down that left side himself. Imagine that. Imagine that. And long before this, Arsenal fans would always say he's our best finisher at the club. Before we had Gyökeres, and he still might be the best finisher at the club. Do you know what I mean? Wow. So I'm giving Trossard his flowers because I've been on to him just like everyone else. Martinelli and Trossard, I would have sold both of them this summer. Do you know what I mean? I would have. Or I would have sold one of them. Whoever can get me the most money, I'd sell one and then the other one can sit down. But then the other one, guaranteed they would have played better this season because there would have been competition. You don't like sitting on the bench. I know Martinelli hates it. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what you need to do then. And it's brilliant. Big games, big goals. Trossard's best bits. November 2025, Spurs hope goal. Yep. November, Sunderland goal to put Arsenal 2-1 up. That was a worldie, by the way. So I'm pissed off that we didn't even win the game for that. But anyway, Fulham away, winning goal in a 1-0 victory. January, Spurs home, winning goal in a 2-1 victory. September last year, Leicester at home, late goal. I won't do all of them to put Arsenal 3-2 up. August last year, a goal to put Arsenal 1-0 up against Villa. That's what I'm trying to say. Big game player. Big game player. Yeah, his big game record is not bad for a player who was the 27 million alternative option when Arsenal missed out on Mikhailo Mudryk. So imagine, just because we've got Trossard now, people are trying to give Arteta credit. You've been trying to get a better left winger for years, and you was going to go for this guy, Mudryk. Oh my days. Like, Arteta's scouting is not very good. And I think he's one of the luckiest managers ever. I do. But like I said, starting Trossard over Martinelli recently, you've seen something that I didn't, and I'll give you credit for that. Yeah, he said, yeah, Trossard's situation has not always been settled. No, there were suspicions that the summer just gone would see Arsenal cash in on a player with 2 years left on his contract, especially given he is now 30 and an elder statesman in one of the Premier League's youngest squads. But that's why we needed him. You see, like against Sunderland when he scored that worldie, I was seeing him do what Declan Rice was doing, telling people, come on, get up for it, concentrate. I'm like, yes, Trossard. And then we still didn't fucking do. But do you understand what I'm saying? One of the elder statesmen. I won't continue to read it. It's a very long article, but Trossard needs to get his flowers. That's what we do know. That's what we do know. Which teams are on course for the Champions League knockouts? We don't have to go through that. You know, we play Bayern Munich today. Like, why are you just talking about Trossard? Where's the, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. Arsenal not afraid of Kane ahead of Bayern clash, says Arteta. I'm not going to read all of this. I just want to go through and see if there's any kind of real nuggets that we need to take from this. Arteta insists Harry Kane holds no fear for Arsenal and says his players will be prepared for the task of keeping him quiet when they host Bayern on Wednesday. I'm not worried about Kane. Like I said, it's not to say he can't score against us. He's world class even now. But like I said, I'm worried about Calafiori against Elise, bruv. Can't be asked to go through all the stats. Kane's goal scoring form has hit new heights this season, but Arteta was bullish when asked if he fears the former Spurs striker. I wouldn't use that word. Oh, just like you always say tummy. Like I would never use that word either. You're a big man saying tummy. But anyway, he held a pre-match press conference. I admire what he has done and what he continues to do. And I've always said it, you know, if Arsenal were bad like that, you see, when he was trying to go to win trophy, why was we never in the hat? He'd never come to Arsenal. He supported us as a kid, bro. Eze was about to go to Spurs. This is what people seem to forget. You're holding professional footballers at like they're fans. Like they are fans, but that's their professional job. If you're gonna go from Crystal Palace, like Conference, Europa League, whatever they're doing, you can go to be playing Champions League nights at Spurs, and Arsenal never came in for you. You had every reason to go to Spurs, bro. This is about your career as a player. Paul Merson supported Chelsea, legend for Arsenal. Like it happens all the time. Carragher, he's an Everton fan, legend for Liverpool. So all of that stuff, I'm like, stop chatting shit. We just didn't want to go for him. He might have cost too much. Spurs might have, you know, charged us a lot of money. If Arsenal were bad, we should have got him before he even went to Bayern. Anyway, let me just see if there's any. Look, Elise, Wednesday's game pits the top two in the Champions League phased against each other. Yeah, Arsenal and Bayern having won all four of their games so far. Have we even conceded a goal in the Champions League? I don't think we have. Another bit of credit. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think we have. But I don't mean that we're going to go mad and never concede again. You understand? We give credit. We celebrate. We just don't come in our pants. That's what we don't do. That's a bit too far. Do you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, Kane facing Arsenal isn't the same, but I want to win at the Emirates. You see, it isn't the same, but listen. We've seen you in the kit, my guy. Just like we've seen fucking Pincus wearing a Spurs scarf and even in QPR kits. Like, let's not. Yeah. Anyway, he admitted facing Arsenal isn't the same since he completed the move to Bayern. However, the England captain remains eager to win at the Emirates. With Tottenham, it was always one of the biggest games of the season. I have friends who are fans of both teams. It's not quite the same with Bayern as we don't always play against each other. We got an important win against them in the quarterfinals 2 years ago. I've scored a lot of goals here in the stadium, but haven't won many games yet. I hope we can change that. But I'm glad some self-awareness, because people think just scoring goals that's it. You know, oh, but we beat Real Madrid. I don't give a fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what did Real Madrid win us last year? What did beating City 5-1 win us? Nothing. Fucking Pew, what's his name? The Birdman, Richarlison, scored a wonder goal against Arsenal. Who cares? You got brushed 4-1. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, Kane said they've become more solid, they have more experience, but they play similar to how they did back then. Defensively, their structure is better. They've gained experience in the Champions League, which has made them better and helped them grow. That's why they're in the position they're in right now. It will be a good test for us. It's going to be a good test for both people. But even if we beat Bayern Munich, can we not leave wet floor signs everywhere? Can we not just pre-ejaculate, because there's so much further to go in this competition? We're still in the league. We saw what happened last time. We beat PSG. Oh, but we beat them already. And then what? Dog walked, bruv. Things change. Let's not do too much. Let's celebrate where we are. Let's be happy, but let's be cautious. Let's look at what we can do to actually keep us winning. Anyway, Arsenal have done so well in that department, set pieces. We prepared for Arsenal as usual. The best thing will be not to give them any set pieces to control the game, and we need to defend better than we have recently when we do concede set pieces. And imagine, like I said, set pieces are brilliant, but they shouldn't be the whole thing. If we had set pieces on top of us being fluid, like we were against Spurs, scoring open play goals, then what can teams do against us? Like we've got the potential to be so like untouchable almost. But with this guy at the helm, there's always something. And tonight's team sheet is going to show you that. He's either going to do the safe thing and play everyone who can play first team, Zubimendi, Rice, and Eze. There's no one else to play unless Odegaard's really, really back. You know what I'm saying? But he'll probably start on the bench with Noni. Like, what are you going to do? There's always, like, we can never just say we know Arteta's competent. We know he's going to do the right thing, because we don't. Unless you're creatine plan, unless you fancy the guy, then obviously you can't do no wrong. Let me continue. Defender Jurriën Timber admitted stopping Bayern and specifically Kane will not be straightforward, but insisted Arsenal's team spirit could be key, citing hat-trick hero Eze's off-the-ball work in Sunday's North London derby as an example. There you go. Because that's what I've been saying about Eze. His off-the-ball stuff is not as good as Odegaard. That's why they both need to play. And then we got the best of both worlds. Because what Odegaard does off the ball is brilliant. He don't always put his foot in for a challenge, a bit scared, but he's pressing, his movement, he's positioning. Then he gets the ball, starts pirouetting and fucks up the pass. Whereas look at Eze's chip, the little scoop ball for Declan Rice. How many times have we seen Odegaard trying to do that and it's always bad? So for me, as I keep telling you, Rice in the 6, Odegaard 8, 10, like give them let them play that. That's our best midfield. I think it also comes from clean sheets we're having, but it's not just about the defenders. So what, a Bayern get? Are they talking about Arsenal? I don't know. Bayern's been getting clean sheets. Claire, if you're still in the building, I am going to get back to the comments, I promise, but I'm just trying to get through this. Look at Eze's performance against Spurs. Oh, it might be Timber talking. He scored 3 goals, but defensively, he was amazing. It's the whole team trying to step up and do a bit more. And that's what it should be. I'm telling you, man, these players are going to win it in spite of Arteta. 13 seconds into the North London derby, he's already on the sidelines going mad. What on earth are you doing, bro? If you learn so much from Pep, why are you not watching him on the sidelines? He's not doing what you're doing, bro. I'm telling you, man, these players are going to win it in spite of Arteta if they win it. And if Arteta does something crazy that's so blatantly obvious it was him, I'll give him the credit for it. But I honestly believe the players are playing for themselves now. They want to win the trophies. Saliba and them, man, have spoken like, yeah, whatever, man. We have to win for ourselves to be called world class. I honestly believe that, guys. I'm not asking you to believe that, but I honestly believe it. Anyway, he's got so many qualities and has been doing it for such a long time at Bayern. He's talking about Kane. He is also being one. Bro, still at his age, he's one of the best strikers in the world right now. That's how bad the striking pool is. But he's always been world class. Oh, he ain't won trophies. You can't use that argument when you want to. Was he carrying Spurs for seasons? Was he getting 20 plus goals near enough every year? Yes, he was. World class then. Like, it's going to be a nice challenge for us as a team and as defenders to stop him tomorrow. Arsenal are confident of having Martin Odegaard available again following a knee injury against Bayern, while Noni Madueke and Martinelli are in contention to start, having been named as substitutes against Spurs. Well, that's good. Victor Gyökeres and Havertz, though. I thought Gyökeres was only going to be a little thing. Oh, it's only muscle. Gyökeres, I bet that's hamstring. I bet it is. Because I would expect, he was one of the people I was expecting back for the North London derby. I weren't expecting everyone back, but he was one of the people I was. But again, they're not telling us what's going on. But Gyökeres and Havertz not expected to be available, but could return for Sundays. They better, or Gyökeres, I don't care about Havertz, but Gyökeres better be there because I'm expecting you to be there. Do you know what I mean? They're not telling us what it is. Let me get into a few more of your comments, though. Some people have stayed and some people have left, but just hit the like and have a great day. If we beat Bayern and draw Chelsea, is it a huge blow? I'd rather it be I'd rather draw against Bayern and beat Chelsea. For me, yeah, I'd think not a huge blow because we ain't lost the game. But just like Liverpool last season, when they were drawing, it was like losses because you couldn't see where they were going to lose points. So if we drop points in the league, we need to get the biggest gap possible. So yes, for me personally, if we beat Bayern and don't win against Chelsea, just get a draw or lose, That's a big blow for me. It's not as important. And I want to see us win the Champions League more than ever. But right now, the position that we're in the league, that has to hold precedence. It has to. That and the Carabao Cup. I'm telling you guys, do not miss the importance of that. It's the first thing you can win in the season as well. So now when you're playing games, you're winners. There's already something in the cabinet. I'm telling you, man, we need that Carabao as well. Big up, man. Cooper, NY contingency in the building. It's not all well with me. Yeah, the lump is, they think it's going to be cancerous, or it's more or less that now. And they want to get it out to see if we can just nip it all in the bud, and hopefully there's no spread. That is the news. Obviously, you guys knew about the doctor stuff. That is the news. So we're not all good, but we are in a good mood for some reason. Tell me why. I don't know. I've only smoked half a spliff today. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, my partner in crime was giving me jokes on the phone. Yeah, I don't know. I feel all right today. And also we've had bloody, you know, Claire Loves Views going mad again, giving away another 10 memberships. Like, please stop now though, Claire, please. Nothing but love to you. You know how it goes already. Let's try and get some predictions though, man. Quaja said 2-2. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Let me see if any of you guys can sway my opinion. Smash the likes and join. Big up Cooper. You know that already. Big up to you, my bro. And I hope, is it the ankle? I hope you're well. I hope everything's going good for you, my bro. I don't even know what time it is. Must be early in the morning. Big up again. Big up PFC. For me, I think Chelsea game more important. Exactly, bro. I've never seen us win the champs. I've seen us at 94. I've seen Cup Winners' Cup and all that stuff. And yeah, smudges against Part. I've seen all of that, but I was young. I didn't really understand. As a grown man, I want to win something in Europe, even the Europa League, even that. So of course, if I had a choice, I'd say give me the Champions League. But the Champions League, it's still got a way to go. It ain't even got to the cup format yet. Whereas in the league, of course, you can't win it in November, but you can lose it. And if we can keep building a gap, it's just going to put us in a, for me, that's more pressing. We're in a better position in the league. So we have to take the fights that we think we might win, sort of thing. But big up to you, my bro. Big up Quaja. Pep Guardiola and Enzo Maresca showed Arteta how to rotate your team. Well, Pep, yeah, I mean, Man City got beat, didn't they? So no Haaland, no party, apparently. I don't know. I didn't watch the full game, but they was at home. I didn't expect them to get beat at Leverkusen, but they did. It's going to be a weird season, guys. It's going to be a weird season. Like, everything's going right for us at the moment, and we are going to have a little bit of a rough patch. It's just how we deal with it. And if we can identify little things now, you know, people on the other side say we're just nitpicking, but we're just trying to iron out the creases. That's all we're trying to do. And just keep winning, guys. Keep winning. Winners don't choose. There's that as well. They just, greedy. They just try and win everything. Now, I'd love that to be the case, but I'm also a realist, bro. When have we ever seen Mikel Arteta fighting on more than one front? I've never seen it ever. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's a bit mad. But the squad that we've got, it's so big. It's got so much depth. It should be fighting on all four fronts, but it can't. Because you know how many players we've actually got in our squad? 24. I think there's 4 or 5 players that are out on loan as well. You might not rate those players, but there's a job to be done. If we're trying to fight on more than one front, why have we got such a small squad? You know what I mean? And everyone's saying it's so big now. It's really not. I've done it the other day. Go onto the Arsenal website. Go onto the men's team. There's like 24 players, bro. And like 4 or 5 men on loan. But we've got this massive squad. You know, we brought in 1 million players in the summer. We didn't. We let go of 13 and we brought in 8. So we're down. From last season, we're down in terms of numbers. The difference is there's a few more players that Arteta is probably more likely to choose now. And I'm not giving him any type of reprieve because of that, because it was your team last season. You've picked it. You ain't just turned up like slot. You've been here for years. So if you're not picking people on your bench, i.e. Zinchenko and Ethan and all these other players that can play in multiple positions, by the way, That's down to you. Don't tell me about the bench is weak because you built it. And you was asking for a small squad as well. How did that work out? Cucurella and Mendes, top 2 LBs in the world easily. I mean, Cucurella's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's just one of those annoying players. I don't know if he's annoyingly good, but he's definitely annoying. Do you know what I mean? But big up to you, bro. Bayern probably tougher than Chelsea. Bro, it probably will be, but I don't mind. They haven't lost in the champs. We haven't lost in the champs. You know, their league is a lot different from our league. They'll probably win it at a canter. Do you know what I'm saying? The Premier League is different. Any given Sunday, roll up to Sunderland, lose points. Like it's different. I'm not saying that it's totally easy in the Bundesliga, but it's different, bro. Let's be honest. For me personally, the position that we're in, I would take a draw at Bayern tonight. Or I'd rather us lose to Bayern tonight and beat Chelsea on Sunday. That's my God's honest truth. You might not agree with me. I mean, I'd love to just win both, but I've got bad PTSD. If you're one of those DO guys or, you know, anyone that's really, really positive, then you're going into this like feeling like Rocky. And I wish I could. I wish I could be like you. Do you know what I'm saying? I wish I could. This is your 11. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Mascara, MLS. Psh. Yeah, yeah, right. Subamendi, Eze, Martinelli, Moreno, and Saka. Not bad, man. MLS, yes. He'd start left back for me, and I'd probably start Mosquera and Hincapi. Because if you keep playing Saliba, he's gonna be next. Oh, but it's Bayern Munich. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think who cares? I still think we'll do decent in the Champions League in terms of the next stages. And I think Chelsea is more important at this point in the season. We need most of our players to turn up in these big games. That's true. That's true. BX Gunner, my bro, ain't seen you for a minute over here. Better renewed my confidence. Is that Berta? Yeah. Berta, yeah. No, he did. And then you got the people over there saying, how are you going to just say Berta and not Arteta? And did it because Arteta would never have gone for Eze. Yeah, Arteta's been going for Sesko for years. And what happened when we don't get Sesko? We just stopped doing anything. Berta said, nah, bro, we got to get someone now. And in comes Gyökeres. Oh, we don't need Eze because Ethan signed the new deal. You don't rate Ethan. And we did need Eze regardless of whoever signed the new deal. What did Berta do? Push for the Eze move. Here's Eze at the club. Arteta wouldn't have wanted them. Look at the way Arteta plays ball. Look at our team setup. Does it look like it's set up for Gyökeres? He's meant to be the most prolific goal scorer in Europe before he came here, by the way. I know it's a shit league, but you can only beat what's in front of you. They played for him. Can any of you say that Arsenal are playing for Gyökeres? No. Because players don't, they don't come here and get treated like they should do. They have to come here and conform to the system. And we knew that already. Big up to you, BX, though, man. Hope you're well. Vigilante, big up. Big up Wahaha. He's been great for Chelsea during Club World Cup. I thought he was crap for Palmeiras. Fair play. Fair play, bro. Fair play. If Ferran Torres scored that goal inside 5 minutes, 10 seconds, the scoreline could have been different. It could have. Could have, would have, should have, all that kind of stuff, yeah. But let's be honest, man. I thought it was only a matter of time. Like from what I was watching, like Barca weren't really in that game. It's like they got spanked for real. Stinker and hooked, definitely. Torres has been having a good season, yeah. Yeah. Not in that game, no. Semenyo a good player, yeah, absolutely. Oh, but he plays on the right wing. So what? If you're a winger, you can play on the other side, bro. Like it might feel a little bit different at first, but you'll get used to it. You know what I'm saying? And what foot is Semenyo? I'm pretty sure Semenyo's right-footed. So if he was playing on the left, then you can cut in and shoot, right? Same thing that Saka does on the right. People are making it out like football's rocket science, and it really ain't. And like I said, I know that was the second one. The Princessa, Claire loves views. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you. And like I said, if you did get a membership from her, please say thank you. You know, that's what my parents did teach me. Manners is free and it gets you a long way in the world. Victor Gyökeres out for this match. Muscular injury, still not recovered yet. we have squad depth. He. I mean, I thought he'd be back for the derby. I mean, if you're back for Chelsea, cool. I ain't gonna complain. But then again, are they really match fit? How much can they participate? If you play them for much of the game and he's doing all that running again, he might just injure himself again. And this is a core, what's the word? Condition. This is a core thing in the Arsenal. You want to play a way where we're not trying to recover the ball back straight away when we lose it. We're trying to recover our shape. So the amount of running we do, and then we want to press as well quite high. We've got a high line as well, high line for life. We've got one as well. They want to press and do all of that stuff. You need the manpower for that. You can't do that on a small squad, and you can't do that picking the same 12 to 15 players every week either. You just can't. And like I said, every club's going to know about the international breaks. They're going to know about the European thing. They're going to know everything that's going to happen next season. So prepare accordingly. If you can have 26 players in your squad, then you need to have 26 players. For me, instead of everyone complaining about the fixtures, and I've said this before, up the squads. Make it 30, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then and then not 30 man full of dickheads. Like you have your good players, your best players, your half decent players, and then you might be able to fight on more than one front. I think that's a bit logical, isn't it? But if it's too logical, it don't count. Big up Claire, man. Big up to you, man. Always appreciate it. Oh, I get it now. Took me a second. Okay, I don't know if you guys are talking about something. I'm not sure. Trossard and Martinelli could play false nine, but Moreno was good at doing things. I mean, he's good in the air. I'll give him the headers. Sometimes he can bring it down quite well, but a lot of the time I just see him falling around. He can play there because of the way he plays. It's his job to bring it down and to bring in other players. That's not Gyökeres's job. But you want Gyökeres to play like that. That's not Trossard's or Martinelli's job either. They want to get behind. They want to let a shot go. Do you know what I mean? So even Glasner said it. It's like I have certain formations that I like, but I don't have the players for that. So I play in a way that's best for the players. Glasner's saying that. And then look at Mikel Arteta. Big up Dre. Free up front tonight might be Saka, Trossard, Madueke. It could, and I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. Even if you want to put Earthworm Jim in the midfield. I mean, I don't know for who. Maybe for Zubamendi, but it's Rice that needs a rest. Let's be honest. Play Moreno, Rice, and Eze, or Gyökeres, and I don't know. There's always a solution, but is he going to do it? But I like that free. I like that free, man. Big up you, Saka, Moreno, Martinelli incoming. I mean, there's options, guys. That's what we do have. That's what we do have. I hope we beat Bayern Munich today. Hopefully. Come on, you Gooners. I mean, yeah, I'm not confident that we will. I ain't confident that we'll lose either. So I feel like it's probably going to be a draw. But I don't care. I don't care. Just don't get more injuries and don't knacker everyone out because we got the biggest game coming up on Sunday. And the fact that they won their last Prem game and then they went and smacked up Barcelona in the champs, they're going to feel up for it as well. And it's at the Bridge. Yeah, so I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? This clip is called Love the Back. Big up to you, my bro. I need to get some better ones. I will, I promise. But as you guys know, I've been dealing with a lot of shit. And then today, you know, the judge put the hammer down and they said the big C. Yeah, so we're just trying to work through that. We're just trying to work through that. Big up Claire as always, man. Absolute legend. She's saying big up. Hope you're well. Big up to Paris Mandem as well, man. I'm good. 100% excited for tonight. I'm not, bro. Elise against Calafiori, and I don't even want him to play. But even Elise against Miles Lewis Skelly, because sometimes you get caught out of position where you like to invert, and then you give away a lot of free kicks as well, Miles Lewis Skelly. But he's a midfielder, everyone. I'd love to see him get a role in midfield. But I very much doubt we're going to get that under Arteta. Big up Wahaha, man. Big up, man. Magic Moreno from the top tuners, yeah. Big up Claire. Yeah, I'm nervous, but I'll just keep it to myself. Nah, man, I'm nervous. Like, Bayern's a test, but so is Arsenal. I want to be proud of my team. When I see nothing but competence, then I could be proud of my team. When I see us win something, then it's going to be Pamela Anderson chess. It's going to be mad. But right now, I've just got PTSD. That's just the truth. I'm sorry. Yeah, perfect way to start the show. What time is this? At 3 o'clock, my bro. Half an hour ago. Yeah, LOL, that geezer. Am I bleeding? Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Why you go so? Yeah. Don't go anywhere. See, I should have known that, but like I said, my head's not all the way with it. That's why I wanted to come on and speak with you legends and crack a little bit of joke, because that's what they do. You see, at my funeral, yeah, I don't want people sitting there bawling and that. Play some music, some bashment or something. Get the rum out, get the joints out, whatever you like to do, and don't, yeah, celebrate, bruv. Don't mourn. Don't mourn. I was saying to sell Martinelli, keep Trossard in the sort of fair play. To be honest with you, Paris, yeah, I probably would have sold both of them. Or if I could only sell one, whoever can get the most money. That's where I was at. Even now, I'm like, raw. If we actually got a proper left winger, but watching Trossard play this last month, I don't want to be like all them Arsenal fans. Oh, something good happens, and then we just go on and then start talking about, we're gonna take over the world like Pinky and the Brain. Do you know what I mean? Like, just celebrate in isolation, give credit in isolation, and then if we get there, and Arteta makes us winners, the chest is gonna be mad. But either one of those guys, Paris, man, that's where I was at. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Either one of those guys, go and get me Rodrigo, and the other guy can sit on the bench, or sell both of them if we can get big money and get Lookman and Rodrigo. Like that. They're the kind of moves I was on, bro. When I was seeing all the dilly-dallying about Osherman, I'm sitting there as a fan thinking, what the fuck is going on? Because I'll go and get him even before Gyökeres, and then get Gyökeres. We could have got both of them for under 100 million this summer, innit? Both of them. I mean, who's doing the thinking at Arsenal? Excuse me. Who's doing the thinking? I do think Arsenal might win, though. Okay, big up to you. I know you're going to be a little bit split, not on the teams, but yeah, your husband and yeah, people are people. It might just be a draw. I hope we win, though. I don't think if we can keep a clean sheet against Bayern, that's going to be a very good look as well. I'm going to say 2-1, my usual score. When I'm uncertain, I'm not going to predict Arsenal to lose, but I'm a bit uncertain. 2-1. Big up to you, Claire, man. He's always been good off the bench. Exactly. So I'm like, you're a bench player. Why do you keep starting him? His positional sense is bad. He's all over the place. But how he's been playing recently, bro, I'm just like, do what you need to do, big man. Yeah, I'm buttoned up now, bro. Like, you understand? I've been saying start Martinelli. Trossard's better off the bench. He's saying, nah, bro. Yeah, we can do it. And I'm like, all right, I got to listen. I see a draw, Claire. There will be goals. Yeah, it could be like a 2-2, innit? Or a 1-1. I don't think we're going to keep a clean sheet. So if we win like 1-0 or 2, if we win 1-0, for me, that's better than winning 2-1. If you understand where I'm going with it. Big up to Paris, man, and big up to you, Why Not, as well. Absolute G. Big up, Why Not? Love that. I heard and thought Trossard, according to the superior. I'm not sure if I get that, my bro. Trossard was transfer listed. He didn't believe in him. There's that as well. And he's always doing it, trying to get players. There was all the talk of Rodrigo. You've been trying to get Mudryk, like, for years. Do you understand? It's funny that then we got Madueke, who's a bit of a Swiss Army knife, so he can play left, he can play right, but he came straight in on the left. It's funny what a bit of competition does, isn't it? It's funny what a bit of pressure does. Look at how Saka's playing this year. Way more selfish because he actually got put under pressure by Tuchel. Why is Arteta not doing that? Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up you, man. Also, I heard them thought, according to the superior fans, that he was only good off the bench. Right. No, I was saying that as well, bro. Me. I was wrong. But then don't go out tonight and prove me right, bro. Don't have a stinker tonight. Do you know what I mean? But yes, I was wrong. Trossard is bossing it. Bossard at the moment. Real rap. And I ain't got no problem saying that. Elise and Carl, I think. Oh, unless you're talking about Leonard Carla Baller. Jesus Christ. So it might be tough tonight, guys. It might be tough to keep a clean sheet. Claire says it would have been nice if Bayern and Arsenal would have set up a chess match for old time's sake between the two players like they did at Crystal Palace. Yeah, man. We got Eze now, innit? The chess master. Big up to you, Claire, man. Interesting idea, Claire. Yeah, man. They always used to play against one another. Yeah, fun to watch, man. That's a great idea. Absolutely amazing. And big up all the bots over on Twitch and Kick. Hey, mate, your stream is pretty and cool. That is why I followed. Would you mind adding me on Discord? I don't know if you're real. I'll log in because I said that about someone the other day and they was real. So if you are real, big yourself up. Follow when I log in. I'll follow you back. And if you're real, then we might be able to get something done. Big up to you. Views and chat. Who should be on the left the next two games? Elise and Esteval ahead. Yeah. I would rest Calafiori for Bayern. I would. Like, he's been the mainstay, right? Now, I still think he's a little bit suspect defensively, but I also think Miles Lewis Skelly is a bit suspect defensively as well. Hincapi could come out of nowhere because he was quite good against Spurs. Obviously, he was knackered at the end. He got hooked, but he was quite good. Like the way he plays, very energetic. Like he plays like he loves defending. It might even be Hincapi. But for me, I'd start. Hincapi would play tonight, either left back or left centre back. I'd definitely have Mosquera in there. And I'd have if I played Hincapi and Mosquera centre back, I'd play MLS tonight against Elise. I'm not saying he's going to deal well with him, but strength wise, you might be able to battle a little bit. With Calafiori, he kind of sits off. He has his arms behind his back. You kind of sit off a little bit. You give them that space, and I don't want that. Do you know what I mean? So it's a very good question, Paris. Let me know who you would have. For me, it could be Hincapi, out of the blue. But I definitely start Miles Lewis Skelly in this match tonight. I'd start as many of the second team players as I could. I know people think that's bad and we might lose and all the rest of it, but I want everyone fit for Chelsea, bro. Everyone. Do you know what I mean? It's just more important for me. Bro, I'm the same. I like you going forward. I do. But defensively, I do. I'm scared, bro. I can't lie. Excuse me. Big up Dre. Dreadly Flame views. If we beat Bayern, it goes along with the other side quest trophies. We beat City. We beat Bayern Munich. If we beat Bayern Munich, we're winning the Champions League, bro. I get you, bro. I get you. That will go right alongside the Madrid and the Man City and the PSV trophies last year. I mean, it's so ridiculous. One game gets people doing the most. I wish I could be like that, though. I'm not even gonna lie, because it looks fun. It looks fun. It's better than worrying all the time. Do you know what I mean? Big up Paris. I don't know views. Both playing in Arteta's mind is Eze on the left, Odegaard in the and that could be another thing. I mean, look at that. Look at what Eze's just done, and yet you're gonna throw Odegaard straight back in that position. For me, Odegaard should hold bench. You should hold bench. But Arteta, if he's fit enough, I don't know if he will hold bench. Arteta's Angels, bro, straight back in at the 10 and Eze out on the left. That will show you. These are the things that we try and point out to you guys. We haven't got an agenda. It's just how we see it. We don't understand these things. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, imagine that, bro. That we could see that tonight. We could see that tonight. My apologies. Paris is bigging up Dre. Good afternoon to Paris. Good afternoon, G. We love that. Leo deserves to play. Trossard. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think they were talking about on the left. I thought there was a left back. Who's going to take on Michael? You know what I mean? Esteval. Who's going to take him on? So I think they were talking about left back, my dear. And that's a hard one. But he's been going with Calafiori. You know what? Any one of them, Calafiori or Miles today, and I'd play Hincapi. Oh, I'd maybe play Hincapi left back against Chelsea and play Calafiori left centre back alongside Saliba and Timber. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. We'll have to see what. Yeah, Havertz will be back around December 9th. Paris, they were just saying that there might be a chance he could be back for the Chelsea game, and I'm just like, please no. If Gyökeres is back, hurry up. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we missed his physicality up front, but we are showing that we can deal in different ways, and that's all I've been asking for. Not every game, but some games you're like, raw, so we can play like this. So why are we not seeing this regularly? Look how we just dealt with Tottenham. If we turn up tonight flat, that's the usual pattern. That was the pattern of last season. But if we turn up tonight and we're on it, warm it's hot from the off, then I'm like, well, maybe something's changing. Maybe these players are like, fuck Arteta, we're gonna win it in spite of this guy telling me to go back all the time. I don't know. Maybe Arteta is getting it right. What we're not gonna do is after one victory act like we've won everything. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Okay. Look, you've technically not done it again because it's not memberships, but you're still spending money. Please, my dear, please. You don't need to do it. You know it's appreciated. I didn't even set a goal today. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, miss. And if everyone's fed up with it, I don't care. It's the only one I've got. She's the sponsor of today's show.
That's what Michael Olise can do. Olise!
Let's hope we don't see any of that tonight. Let's hope we don't see any of that tonight. And this is meant to be a short one, and it's already nearly an hour and a half. And in an hour and 20 minutes, I'm back on with Shane, and I've got 1,000,001 things to do. So we are going to have to try and get through this now. I still didn't even get to do the lineup. My Lord, the lineup builder. But we kind of know what to expect. You know, we can pick a team all we want. Arteta's going to pick his own team. Do you know what I mean? He'll surprise us with something that nobody saw. Do you know what I mean? So Gyökeres should be back from injury this week. I doubt Arteta starts him without training. Do you know what I'm saying? But with the other players, you will. I'm just like, can you keep the same energy? Because now it's looking like there's teachers' pets. Now it is looking like there's favorites. Do you know what I mean? Saka was ill before. I can't even remember what game. You're ill, you're sick, you haven't trained, you're still playing. Odegaard the same, Timber the same, but you're going to be competent with Gyökeres. I'm telling you, man. Why do you think the way you think? Because this is what I see. I'm like, how can you be with Eze? If Eze never got that hat trick, he would have got dragged. You know, I'm telling you. Gabriel Jesus is back though. Yeah, back in training, but I don't think he's back. I don't think he's back. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe you can offer us a little something before you get injured again, because that's what I think is going to happen, guys. You know what I mean? I don't think you're a shit player. You're not a striker. I think you're a winger. You could help us on the wings. False nine. You could, yeah. There's a spot for you, but not for 265k, and not because you're always getting injured, bro. So if you want to help us out a little bit before getting injured again, cool. If it was me, I'd pay off his contract, bro, because he can't stay fit. I think the proof is in the pudding. Big up to you, Static Man. Hope you're well today, my G. Obviously, I'm getting to you late. I've had to do a whole late show. I'm about to come off in a minute. Paris is saying 2-2. It might be, or 1-1, something like that. 19 likes. Big up to all of you legends. Get your link in the chat, my bro. Get your link in the chat. Obviously, at the midday time, I was getting the calls from the hospital. Wasn't the best of news, but we're going to keep it moving regardless. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Jam Boy, my brother. Hope you're well today, my friend. How you feeling? Hope you're good. Facts, man, agreed. Big up. Timber, world class. I think he is, yeah. But he's still got to do a little bit more. Give me 2 more seasons playing like you've been playing this season and last season, no debate. But he's another one that's in the red zone, just like Rice. So we'll see. Yo, brother, thanks, mate. I hope all of you guys are good, man. Paris is bigging up, man. Love that. Same views. Big up to you. 10 years since we last beat Bayern Munich at home. Like, for me, I don't even care. Just have the players ready for Chelsea. Big up to Dio. Here we go. Oh, we are truly the most gifted. Timeline. Unc said he can take a loss from Bayern. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because we're in a better position in the league right now. So that has to be the most important. If I've ever seen Arteta fighting on more than one front, then maybe there would be a little bit more confidence. But to be fair, I need players to get a rest. I need everyone ready for Stamford Bridge. And I actually don't give a rocks about this. Obviously, I'd love to win it, but if we lose or draw, just be ready for Sunday. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'd rather beat Chelsea than Bayern, but we can. But will we? I don't know. And what do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm more scared that he's gonna play players that he don't really need to play in this game. The Salibas, the Sakas, the Rices. You don't need to play them. Oh, but if we don't play them, we'll probably lose. So what? We've won all the rest of the games. What does getting seeded even mean? It don't mean nothing. What did it mean for Arsenal last year? Do you know what I mean? We got Real Madrid, like, please. We're gonna 3-0 both Bayern and Chelsea. Dio, I hope you are right, my G. I hope you are right. 2-0, 2015-16, Ozil and Giroud. The Lion of West London, big up to you, man. Do you think you guys beat us on Sunday? I don't know. It's always a mad game. Like if we was playing you at the Emirates, I probably wouldn't be so. But we're playing you at the Bridge. You lot are actually doing good at the moment. Battered Barca, absolutely deserve to beat them. You know, I think if most of our players are there, then I think we've got a better team than you lot. But I'm a bit nervous about Sunday. Like I keep saying, bro, I'd rather lose today to Bayern and beat you guys on Sunday. If we beat Chelsea on Sunday, I'm not saying the league's done, but I'm just going to say it's ours to lose. Like, I'll definitely tell you that. So for me, because of the league stage of the chat, because it's all different now, and what does the seeds really get you if you're a seeded team? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's shit. So I don't think we're going to have a Dubai trip this year. So we have to be smart as you know, we have to choose the right games to rest players. Did the big players need to play against Olympiacos, Port Vale, Slavia Prague? No, they didn't. Do you know what I mean? But they did. So I need to see some competence, man. I'm gonna say 2-1 Arsenal. That's my go-to scoreline, bro. I think we can beat you. It's just how we turn up. But it's gonna be a great game. That's what we do know. He said, yeah, easy 3-0. Listen, I hope you're right, Dio, man, and I'll give you all the ratings. Paris, I'll take a Madueke dagger against that'll be amazing, isn't it? Because he's been good. He has been good, but we ain't got no GNA out of you, though. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And that was the problem that people were saying at Chelsea and for England. We need more GNA for the amount of times you get into dangerous positions. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that would be great, though. A Madueke dagger against Chelsea. Big up to Chris. Hope you're well. See Dalman's goal against Bayern Munich under 19 kids a joke. No, I didn't, you know. I'll have to go and watch. I'll have to go and try and check that out, man. Big up to you, Chris. Chelsea domestically ain't all that nowadays, but always do well in Europe. Yeah, I'm not like, oh, we're gonna lose, but I'm not like, oh, we're gonna win. I'm kind of like in the middle a little bit. It's a massive game, though. Arsenal is live on TNT Sports, yeah, but you gotta pay for that. It's definitely not free. Cucurella pocketed your yeah, he did, bro. He did. Like Chelsea pocketed Barca. Like I was surprised at what I was looking at. I really was, man. Anton Semenyo can play as a left winger, right winger, and a centre forward. Esteval will be a problem for our left back, just like Elise. Yeah, so I knew what you meant, my bro. I knew you weren't talking about the left wing. We're talking about the left back. I also believe that for any left back we put out, they're going to be a problem. Who's our best left back though at the moment? I see deficiencies in Miles' game. I see deficiencies in Calafiori's game. Hincapi, he's also a centre back that can play left back. We ain't seen enough of him, so maybe he can hold down that position. That's what I'm dying for. I'm not even going to lie. And then you can start using Skelly as a midfielder. But we just don't know, do we? That's why I was so upset when we let Kieran Tierney go. 65 release clause. Big up to you. Cucurella will probably pocket Saka too. Maybe. Jay, real one, big up, man. You man glazing, Chuchurella, not me, not me. If you was listening earlier, he had a good game yesterday, but all this best in the world stuff, like, huh? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. I always give credit in isolation, and then fans just take it to a whole next level, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man said could never be me. Yeah. Like I said, he's annoying. Like, he's annoying. You might think he's annoyingly good. I just think he's just annoying, throwing himself around. I call him D'Artagnan, bro. He's one of the most annoying Chelsea players there is. I definitely don't think he's the best left back in the league. 100% not. I can't stand the cunt. But he's a decent player. He's decent. The best in the league, though? Nah. He said, I don't rate Choo at all. We're going to run ring. I hope you're right, Dio, man. I really do, man. I'm loving this confidence as well. Can't stand Enzo either. Rubbish, bro. But he does get himself in good positions. I'll give him that. But him as a great player? Nah. Sorry, I didn't read this. Dio, you just said 3 points against Bayern. Forget trying to be me. You're just not. LOL. He said respectfully. Now listen, Dio. Listen, he's the one thing I respect about Dio is he keeps the same energy in it. If he believes something, he's just gonna keep going on about it, and it ain't gonna change, which is good. I like that. Think for yourself. I'm not as confident as that. I wish I could be. I really do. 3-0, we beat Bayern. What you want about? Boy, I hope, man. 3-0 Bayern, 3-0 Chelsea, yeah? Imagine that. Brother, I would start Miles Salmon into Kane, because this Kane guy is some elite generation type fraudulence. Wow. I wouldn't start Salmon against him. He can't win for over a decade in England, so he has to go to the Farm League. Now everyone glazing it. He just wouldn't go to another team. If he would have come to us, bro, guaranteed, like Sol Campbell, yeah, he would have been winning shit. In how checking your BA, man said in how, you know. Is that like yard man? What's good? Ayo, Kane goes to Bayern and then Leverkusen go invincible on their head tops. This guy's a fraud. That's a good point. I'm about checking your BS cap, Dio. These two always go head to head, man. Big up Dio, man. South African contingent. He's in the building. Listen, like I said, I don't always agree with him, but he always keeps the same energy. Like Leverkusen have to be dismantled for Kane to win a Bundesliga. Sorry, I was paying attention to what was going on there in Germany. And he's saying, Smoke, what you on? Hey. It is what it is. Kane better hope Kimmich can outplay Rice. Otherwise, his team ain't scoring. What do you guys think about Kimmich? I wanted him in the summer, you know. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I didn't even read this. Man like Napoleon Solo in the building. Hope you're well. I'm all right, bro. All things considered, I'm all right. Hope you're good today, my bro. And is there another, like Claire? How many times have I said this, man? She's only done it again with another super sticker. My God, let's give her the round of applause then. Jesus Christ. We know she don't like Grew in the Park, so we got to give her Michael.
That's what Michael Olise can do. Olise!
I don't know what's going on there. StreamYard stinker. Claire loves Elise. Absolute legend, sponsor of the show. Please let that be the last one now. Please let it be the last one. We appreciate you. We definitely do. And we're going to be here tonight, man. We're going to do the lethal reaction just after the game. I'm probably not going to do a watch along because everyone else is going to. But me and Shane Gooner, lethal reaction after the game. That's, I think, at 10 o'clock or 10 past 10 or one of those times. Look out for it. And also, near enough in an hour's time, we got Clean Through one-on-one, where I'm about to get, I can't, taken off me. Do you know what I'm saying? So make sure you're in attendance for that. Kane better hope Kivior is in the starting lineup for Arsenal. You're going mad. Oh, that's right. There's no Kivior to be exploited anymore this season. Fraud Kane gonna get showed up. I really, really hope you're right, my bro. I really do. I really hope it's Mosquera and Hincapi as the starting lineup. Same. I don't want to see Saliba today, bro. I don't want to see it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a game where we can rest him. Even if we lose, what's it going to do to us in the Champions League? Nothing. Do you know what I mean? So, madness, man. I don't need Saliba and Magalhaes to stop Kane scoring. He's trash. Leverkusen bullied him for a whole season. No Bayern. Shroud was getting him through that. Fair play. Fair play. That's why I said I'd start Mosquera and Hincapi for me, or Mosquera and Calafiori. If you're going to play him, I'd rather him be centre back. But to be fair, if he's your number one left back now, then he's going to need to play at Chelsea. So I'd rest him tonight. Big facts. Big up Paris. He's saying, yeah. You think you're on my neck? I can still breathe. Ain't no George Floyd here. That's Kane who is collapsing as John. You're onto his neck. Jesus Christ, bro. We're going to see tonight. Fingers crossed you're right, Dio, man, because he does score against us a lot, innit? I'm supposed to give Kane credit for winning Bundesliga this season. He got rinsed by Wirtz. Wirtz getting rinsed by the whole Prem right now. But you should know it ain't as simple as that, though, my bro. Do you know what I mean? I get the bravado. You get me? I like it as well, but you know it ain't as simple as that, my bro. I would take a stinky win or a stinky draw in a heartbeat. Yeah, of course, but I'm telling you now, to beat, they said, oh, you lose to Bayern today, but you beat Chelsea on Sunday. That's what I'm biting your hand off for. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Would you let Leo and Kala? Big up to KF3285. I don't know if I've seen you around here before. Big up to you, man. I'd rest there. I probably would rest Trossard. Martinelli was on the bench last time. We've got Ethan, we've got Dalman. There's loads of players that we can actually play. Before everyone keeps forgetting Miles Lewis-Skelly's a bloody midfielder as well. We have got options, guys. Even if we don't play Kala, we can play, even he's probably going to play Saliba. So you can play Saliba, Mosquera, and Hincapi left back if you want. Or Saliba, Mosquera, and Miles Lewis-Skelly left. There's options. Ethan's got a left foot. If you can play on one wing, guaranteed you can play on the other. You might not have the same results, but I'm telling you, play Ethan on the left. He's got a left foot. He just get past his player and cross it in naturally. Plus, we saw Madueke come on in the last game as well, so he's going to start as well, man. For me, I would rest both Leo and Kala. Or maybe give them like a little 10, 15 minutes at the end. Just to kind of keep them ticking over. I would rest them, personally. Excuse me. Score prediction. This one's hard. I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal. I can never... And big up to you, Monkey. I don't know if you've been in here before. Or your name has just changed. I'm not sure. But when I'm a bit unsure, I always say 2-1 Arsenal. And I'm unsure. I am. I got a good feeling that Arteta's going to play a lot of the stronger players, though. And I don't know if that's the right thing, but we will wait and see. YouTube has changed everyone's handles. What the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy. Now it's Claire whatever when we know she loves Elise. No, she done that herself, though. That's what I was saying, Claire. Don't let the internet, you've got a community over here. Don't let them pressure you, because they were trying to say that she's not an Arsenal fan because she's saying that she loves Elise, which is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. So I unless you're changing it to Claire loves views, then I expect it to be Claire loves Elise by tomorrow. Where is Pep and where is our slot now? So what is company? Big up to Sham. Big up to you. That's a great point. Slots of, I don't know what's happened to Slot. I'm going to be honest. It's kind of the same thing that happened to Arteta. They done well when they was using the other person's team. And the moment they started to try and build their own thing, it's not really working. I mean, Arteta's done better than Slot in that regard because we've challenged a few times. But that's it. It's not won anything. Do you know what I mean? With Pep, I'm really watching Pep this season. Because I've always said, guys, yeah, he never goes a season unanswered. If he's won something one year and the next year he hasn't won nothing, the year after that, he's on smoke. And that is this year, by the way. What did Man City win last year? So my eyes are on Pep. And if he doesn't win anything this year, then I think he's lost the juice. Moreno, Wenger, Ferguson. No one stays young forever. No one has the juice forever. If Pep don't win nothing this year, he's lost his juice. And I've said that plenty of times as well. But big up to you, Sham Sham. Hope you subscribed. I'll try and get back to you once this live has uploaded. Paris is saying Hincapi, left back, Mosquera, centre back for me both games. I wouldn't even mind that, bro, because you know he's going to play Saliba against Chelsea and he'll probably play him against Bayern. I'd take that. I'd take that. I'd take that. But I would rest Leo and I'd rest as many players as I could, to be honest with you. It's Bayern. It's not going to look good if you lose, dude. I hear it, but I want to beat Chelsea on Sunday. Big up Dio said, LOL, Claire changing her name because some squares can't handle. That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's kind of wild. So we back her up over here, man. She's got community. Change it back, man. Don't let these squares dictate your life. Big up Monkey said, I wouldn't mind losing to Bayern as long as we beat Chelsea, but beating them both would be... I might start getting delusional like Dio, bro, or not even I might start, whatever he's smoking, I'll go and get a little piece of that. If we beat them both, oh my God, it's going to be even hard for me to keep it controlled. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do know. That's what we do know. But let's keep these fingers crossed, guys. Let's hope and pray. Like I said to all of you legends, man, I don't want to lose to Bayern or drop any points to them, but I'd rather that and we pick up the points on Sunday, and I'm sticking to it. Big up Sham again. We can beat Bayern Munich. These are just same mind games as Pep and Slot. Of course we can beat them. Of course we can beat them, especially if he puts out like a stronger squad, like with most of the players. Do you know what I mean? We can beat them. Of course we can. And I'll be over the moon if we do. But the game I care about is on Sunday. So if we beat Bayern to only show up rubbish against Chelsea, I'm going to be so upset. I'm not going to lie. Oda Clap, PR, Oda, well, he's back now anyway, guys. So we'll see, if he gets pushed straight back into the team. It's all good. I can be the bigger person, see? But you don't need to be. Definitely not over here. And you should definitely change it back, in my humble opinion. But you do what you're comfortable with. Men were telling me to change name in the past, but I told them to eat shit with corn. Do you know what I mean? And then you'll have to eat the same shit with the same corn because it can never get digested. I'm with you, bro. Big up. That's wild, Clay. You should keep it. Piss them off more. Just accept what it is. You see me, I've got a dark sense of humor. I'm not really politically correct. So my style ain't for everyone. So you can leave. I ain't going to change it to please everybody else. Do you know what I mean? So that's the message that we're sending to Claire. Big up to you, Claire, man. Big up to Wahaha from Paris. Hot pepper salad. Eze Hattie again against Bayern. Hey, I would love that. I sounded like Eric Ten Hag doing it. Hey. I would love that. Eze hat-trick against Bayern. I think Eze's announced himself. Eze don't even need to do nothing else now. He's already an Arsenal legend. You've turned up and banged a hattie against Spurs. Like, he's done. He's solidified now. Madueke needs to get some of that energy. Because I saw an interview from him. He was like, on social media, it weren't easy for me at the start. But when I was at the ground, the fans were amazing and all this kind of stuff. You know, when they always try and do that, the game going fans are so lovely. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need a moment like that. I'm not even saying a hattie. Get me a brace or something. Do something. Yeah, let's start getting some G&A. And then we can maybe start talking differently on your move. Yeah? I appreciate it, Paris. Come on, man. Come on, Claire, man. Big boss over these sides. What are we talking about? Adam Elmino in the house. How are you doing today, my bro? Big up views. I set your goal on my own. Plus, no. Please, Claire, stop it. Please. I want to see an Eze highlight reel from tonight. Well, yeah, we're gonna have content. I'm gonna get a few more together for Claire, just because she's a legend. But we're gonna get content tonight. You said I want to see an Eze highlight reel tonight. Yeah, man, I'd love that. We might get at least a highlight reel from tonight, and I ain't liking that. So I am a bit nervous. I am. We really missed the trick not getting a lit nut, bro. And I think that's something we can 100% agree on. Claire would agree on that as well. Some of the videos ain't there from the start of my journey on YouTube, but go back. You'll find them. Kuda's name was there. Eze's name was there. Elise's name was there. Do you know what I'm saying? Isaac's name was there before he even had that mad season at Newcastle. Before he even had that, I had Isaac's name there. Go and get them now while they're cheap and they're not world class. We didn't. We let it go, and then we had to spend what 65 for Eze alone. How much would Elise cost? How much? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I was so pissed off with Arsenal, Dio, because I'm like, if all these other teams in the league have got at least one player that can come in and improve Arsenal right now, what is our talent? Where's our scouts? What are they doing? Where's the talent ID? Do you see what I'm saying? So, but me and you on this one, bro, like that's 100% locked in. BBK Sports is live. Okay, no worries. One change. It might be. You can raid BBK. Have I got your permission, bro? Is that all right? Yeah. We got Quaja. Eze end of season highlights package gonna be insane. And I've always loved Eze, man. And listen, and even I've said, look, you're a little bit nonchalant. You ain't got that time that you had at Crystal Palace. Our system is different. You need to just be a little bit more aware. But he's a moments player. He's always got something like that in his locker. I mean, he's my favorite Arsenal player, bro. Like, honestly. Eze in the 10 again. I hope so, my bro, because Odegaard's fit now. So I hope you don't start tinkering. And they're the things I get scared about with Arteta. If you see it tonight, you're gonna say, I see what Views is saying now. Look at how Eze's been playing, bro. You're gonna just put him out on the left now. Like, that's what I'm hoping we don't see. Sorry, I didn't even read this one. Big up to Adam. Calafiori for Skelly is my prediction. I would do exactly that. And I would start Mosquera and Hincapi. I wouldn't even start Saliba tonight. And I'd start Ben White. All of those bad boys ready for Stamford Bridge on Chelsea. That for me, that's on Sunday, sorry. That's my biggest gripe. Well, they probably wanted you to do and Saeed after that Grimsby defeat and change your name. Do you know what I'm saying? Balaclavas. Arteta has his favourites. He absolutely does. Just like this guy, 20, he can't wait. You know, like when you mentioned Havertz to him, he starts acting like a shy little girl meeting their celebrity crush. I swear to God. So we're going to see it. We're going to see him fuck up the team trying to put these players back in there. And that's what we've been saying all season. That's what we're worried about. You know, like if Madueke comes back now, yeah, starts on the right, scores a goal every other game, get an assist, like Saka, sit your ass down then, bro, or find the next position. That's where I'm at. Competition, not cover. No one should be able to just walk into, and because he's got his Arteta's angels, that's what's been fucking us up. So when I'm sitting there saying, I'm not even really too worried about other teams, I'm worried about Arteta. I'm worried about us. For reasons like this, my bro. Havertz could play against Wolverhampton Wanderers at home on 13th of this. Let's hope that's not a Friday. Paris is laughing with Dre. Big up, man. Dio. Saeed's post are legendary. And I swear someone even tried to say something to him. And sometimes I'm like, this guy's reactions are fake. But those ones, nah, that weren't fake, bro. That weren't fake. Need the Eze hat-trick against Elise. That would be legendary. We might not see Claire ever again, but you know, it would be legendary, bro. I'm still reeling that this guy was yelling at some old lady that was yeah, bro, there for a day out. Saeed, but he lost it, bro. And I've been there, bro. Can't afford Turkey. We've been there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So that was wild, bro. I'm gonna have to start doing shit like that, going outside, just start beefing with everyone. It might get views, is subs climbing, you know what I mean? Best fit. All right, this is obviously a bot. Big up. But if you are on Twitch or Kick, I do have, follow me. I promise I'll follow you guys back. Timber is generational. He's past world class now. I mean, he's literally a beast. Like I said, you've done it for like 2 seasons now, but you always look like you're about to be injured, bro. And I'm tired of Arteta mashing him up. But if he can do that at least for another season, how he's playing now, 3-4 seasons in a row, that for me is world class, consistent. If you're a striker, you're getting 20 goals a season. You're world class. Do you know what I mean? Let's hope, my G. If we can't win trophies with Timber, honestly, let's fold the club. And I agree with that. Even with the players that we got, as much as I don't like some of them in terms of the business and things like that, and I didn't see it. And what you've got now deserves to win something. So if you don't even do a Denzel and leave with something, bro, oh my God, there could be no more excuses. What more can you say? Or let's give him another year and a half, 3 years. He's, you know, I always thought it's the 6th year. Someone's telling me it's the 7th year. I don't know if that's true or not. We're getting closer to the decade, guys. That's all I'm saying. Big up hot peppered salad. We got to break that 10-year curse, man. That's insane. And that's why I was upset when Arsenal was at Anfield, my bro. Because we was 2-0 down. We was getting taken apart. Liverpool took their foot off the gas. We managed to get back into the game. It was 2-2. And then you started bringing on defenders, bro. We haven't won there since 2012. I'm like, bring on attackers. All the momentum's with us. Go for the win. And I don't see Arteta doing that. That's why I don't believe. I need to see it. Seeing is believing, innit? Timber is world class. You need majors to be generational. Bro, I'm telling you, listen, even Saliba says that. How can I be world class? I ain't won nothing. So when that's coming from the players, how can fans then tell me what world class is? And do you know what I mean? It's mad. You are generational on talent. Who, me? Not me. If we can't win trophies. Oh, yeah, maybe it's related to your old about Timber. Yeah. Timber, listen, Timber's, that's what I was trying to say. And I made the mistake saying it was 50 million when it was 40 million with add-ons. But you think that's unearthing a gem? 40 million, like he weren't already sick when we bought him. People say that he made Gabriel the best. He was already a monster at Lille. Gabriel, I might give you, yeah, but not Timber. I hope I get to see Ethan tonight too. And you love Ethan as well, Claire. Why are people not giving you credit for that? Yeah. But listen, guys, I'm so sorry I can't sit and chat. I still ain't even been able to do the bloody lineup build-up. Meant to be a quick one, and it's nearly 2 hours. Big up to El Hickley. Skelly is arse, let's be honest. He's not a defender, my bro, though. Watch him in the midfield. Go back to last season. Go back to the PSG game, even from left back. You can see his runs and his, breaking the lines, passes and all that. He's got all of that. The only thing he can't really do is cross. But as a left back, I don't think he's that good either. Which Skelly is this? Big up to you, legends, man. But listen, guys, I do got to get out of here. I'm literally back in under an hour with Shane, so I need to go and have a little refresh. I think Quadra did tell me that BBK is live, so we'll send you legends over to BBK if he is. Yes, he is. So get over there, hit him with a views raid. Be back over on Shane's channel at 5 p.m. for Clean Through 1-on-1. Yeah, and see Judas in action. Other than that, have a great day. You know what I mean? I'll see you again at 5, and then we'll see you again at 10 for the lethal reaction. So big up, man. Go and raid him. Go and tell him views raid. See you in a